Questions can provide valuable prompts for reflecting on past events and present triggers, emotions, and behaviors. Have you ever wondered what is blocking an accurate and clear perception of yourself? It's a question that might seem daunting at first, yet holds the key to understanding ourselves better. You see, the power of questions doesn't just lie in the answers they yield, but in the introspection they inspire. Imagine yourself standing before a mirror, not a physical one, but a mirror of the mind. What do you see? Is it a clear reflection? Or is it obscured by layers of self-doubt, self-criticism, and negative beliefs? Often, we are our own worst critics, and this can cloud our perception of who we truly are. Now let's delve a little deeper. Consider this. How often do you find yourself sabotaging your own happiness, success, or well-being? It's a harsh question, I know, but one that needs to be asked. Self-sabotage is a common phenomenon, and it's often linked to these negative beliefs that we harbor about ourselves. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. We believe we are not good enough, and so we act in ways that make it true. But where do these negative beliefs originate? Are they born from our experiences, our failures, our disappointments? Or perhaps they were imposed on us by others, by society, or by our own unrealistic expectations? Understanding the source of these beliefs is the first step towards challenging them, and ultimately, changing them. The power of questions is that they can help us peel back these layers of self-deception, like peeling an onion, one layer at a time. They can help us uncover the truth about ourselves, our motivations, our fears, and our desires. They can help us understand why we react the way we do, why we make the choices we make, and why we feel the way we feel. So, I invite you to start this journey of self-discovery with a simple question. Look into your mental mirror and ask yourself, what negative beliefs do I hold about myself? Don't rush to answer. Allow the question to linger, to resonate within you. Ponder over this. Where do your negative beliefs about yourself come from? What situations do you find most difficult? This question invites us to delve into the concept of triggers, those hidden catalysts that impact our emotional and behavioral responses. Triggers are often tied to our past, to experiences or situations that have left a deep imprint on our psyche. They can be as subtle as a certain smell or as noticeable as a specific type of interaction. When we encounter these triggers, they can bring up feelings of discomfort, anxiety, or even anger. They can prompt us to react in ways that may not be beneficial to us or our relationships. Consider this. What are the situations that you find most challenging? Is it a confrontation or a situation or a collision at work? A certain type of comment from a loved one or friends? A specific environment? Understanding these triggers is the first step towards managing them. So, take a moment to reflect. How do you react to upsetting situations? Do you play the victim? Why do you think that is? Have you ever tried to set boundaries in your relationships? This is a question that might make you pause, but it's an essential one. Setting boundaries is more than just saying no. It's about recognizing what you need for your well-being and making sure those needs are met. It's about creating a healthy balance between giving and receiving, between self-care and care for others. Boundaries help us identify our limits, what we can tolerate, and what makes us feel uncomfortable or stressed. They act like invisible lines that protect our mental and emotional space from being invaded by others. Boundaries can also help us avoid falling into the trap of toxic or codependent relationships, where we lose ourselves in the needs of others. Take a moment to reflect on your relationships. Do you have clear boundaries? Are they respected? Or do you find yourself constantly compromising your needs for the sake of others? Think about this. What mistakes do you think you make and repeat? Why? Are your reactions to upsetting situations appropriate? Or do you go overboard or shut down? This question invites us to delve into our emotional responses. Our reactions, whether they are explosions of anger, retreats into silence, or something in between, provide a mirror to our emotional health. Take a moment to reflect. When you're faced with a challenging situation, do you react or respond? A reaction is often instantaneous, driven by the beliefs and biases of our unconscious mind. A response, on the other hand, involves more thoughtful processing. It's about taking a step back, considering the situation, and choosing the best course of action. These reactions and responses can reveal patterns, They may signify unresolved issues, emotional wounds, or unmet needs. By understanding our reactions, we can begin to unravel the threads of our emotional tapestry and weave them into a stronger, healthier version of ourselves. What do you think triggers your negative or unhelpful behavior? As we end, ask yourself, do you feel safer when you put up barriers? Why is that? The answers to these questions will provide valuable insights into your inner child and help you to lead a better life every day. Like and subscribe to this channel, share with others, and step into higher vibrations of love and gratitude. Namaste.